Hey guys, it's Renee. Welcome to this Halloween phone case DIY. For this one, I'm starting off with the white phone case. I painted this with this white acrylic paint and my brush, gave it one coat already. This is pretty much what I did. I went there like 4 times because my phone case is like, well, it's not new anymore and it's got like this yellowish tone to it, but it still works and I just painted over and over. Yeah, I'm just going to let it dry and then I'm going to be taking a bunch of Halloween-y colors: black, orange, green, and purple. You can do this actually 3 ways, but the way that I went ahead and did is in this one by using a really thin brush, detailed brush. I got this at Hobby Lobby at the crafts and arts kind of section, and it was from the brand Mod Podge. And I'm going to basically paint a bunch of lines for like standing up or vertically, then for like horizontally or just laying down. And then I'm just going to be using those 4 shades that I just showed you. Here is what I'm doing. So basically the color that you add is like the one that is next on the right, if that makes any sense. You're going to be basically creating a diagonal line of like colors as you go. So for instance, here I'm just adding a purple one next to the orange one because I'm basing myself from like the line on top where I have like the orange and then the purple one. I'm just going to be doing that all the way. Hopefully that makes some sense at all. And yeah, I'm just going to complete my phone case by doing that. As I mentioned before, you can do this a lot of ways. You can do this by brush, and then here I'm just trying to do this with a toothpick. If you don't have a thin brush like the one I just showed you, you can use a toothpick. You get the kind of like the same result. The lines won't be as neat because after all, when you use a toothpick, you just kind of like gather 2 lines in the middle, but you know, nonetheless gets the job done. If you have like sharpies, these colors, you can use that as well. If you want to go ahead and paint or you don't have the time to paint, you can always use a sharpie. So once I covered the whole thing with those lines, I went ahead on the edges and kind of like made it look kind of like the whole thing was printed almost. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna be pretty much doing the same thing that you did before, following the previous set of lines that you painted. And to be honest, it was kind of tricky to do that on the space where the camera goes. If I were to do this again, is first start with the line that goes below where the part of the camera goes. I'm just going to be covering all the edges as I can and as I go. And if it gets tricky, but just remember, space yourself from the diagonal line that you just painted. It's pretty much a personal preference. I just did it because I wanted this to look like printed. And then on the front, I decided to take a Q-tip, grab some of that black acrylic paint that I used before, and then I just covered the front part because it was the plain. If I left it white, I'm just going to let it dry and set, and then I'm going to finally seal my phone case with this gloss in spray form. And to me, adding this gloss is important because not only it makes my design last longer, but it gives like this professional look to it that I like. A lot of people ask me if they can do it with, you know, top coat for nails. If you can send like the smell of nail polish in like big surfaces like this, just go ahead and do that. But yeah, I just wanted to share this more simple Halloween phone case just in case you like Halloween but not necessarily have the pumpkin in your face. This is simple. It was like super fun to make, and it's supposed to be like rustic looking, not too perfect, but I really hope you like it. And if you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to share this. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later and take care. Bye guys.